Hi, everyone. About a minute on the latest report from the International Energy Agency on world energy investment trends. These reports are always interesting because they give you an idea of where money is being spent. And unsurprisingly, hydrocarbon spending is continuing to outstrip renewable spending, but the big disappointment is in the amount of money that's being allocated to nuclear. So let me run through it. According to the report, this year spending on coal globally will be about $150 billion. Oil and gas spending, both upstream and downstream, will be about $800 billion. So altogether, about $950 billion, nearly $1 trillion, will be spent on hydrocarbons. For renewables, and it's almost all going to be wind and solar, they're estimating, the IEA is estimating about $660 billion in spending this year. But these two sentences really jumped out. Let me quote it. Wind turbine costs, especially for European manufacturers, remained high in early 2023 at 35% above the low levels of early 2020. And here's the key line. Permitting has been a key concern for investors and financiers, especially for wind and grid infrastructure. No surprise at all. The land use conflicts in Europe over wind and high voltage transmission lines have been raging for years. The fact that the IEA is recognizing this now is just yet further confirmation of the land use conflicts around wind. But here's the disappointing number. The IEA estimates that this year's spending globally on nuclear energy will be about $63 billion. So global spending on renewables will be $660 billion. Global spending on nuclear will be $63 billion. If we're serious about CO2 emissions reductions, serious about reducing greenhouse gases, we should be flipping those numbers. We should be spending $600 billion on nuclear and maybe $60 billion on renewables, if that. If there's no way to reduce global emissions without a big increase in the amount of nuclear energy that we're using. I'll stop there. Follow me on Substack, would you? robertbryce.substack.com. Thanks a lot. See ya.